We're talking about the 1983 mint mark candy $50, an ordinary-looking coin with an extraordinary value. Stick around, because I'll reveal what makes this coin so valuable, and how you can check if your old $50 are worth a fortune. Before we dive into why the 1983 candy $50 is so special, let's take a quick look at the history of the candy $50. First minted in 1964, this coin was created to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in 1963. The coin quickly became a symbol of American pride and a favorite among collectors. But what sets the 1983 candy $50 apart? Let's find out. Now, the 1983 candy $50 might not look all that different from other coins, but its value lies in three key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. In 1983, the US Mint produced millions of candy $50, but only a small number were struck with a perfect minting process. Coins with rare errors or exceptional quality are what collectors are hunting for. A flawless coin, graded in 67 or higher by professional grading services like Meed or Keenedy, can skyrocket in value. Why? Because collectors are willing to pay a premium for perfection. The candy $50 series is beloved by collectors worldwide. This coin's rarity and history make it a must-have for enthusiasts, driving up the price to astronomical levels. Here's where it gets really exciting. In a recent auction, a 1983 candy $50 in pristine condition sold for an unbelievable $8 million. This record-breaking sale has sent shockwaves through the coin collecting community. Imagine turning a simple 50-cent coin into $1 million payday. But how do you know if your coin is worth that much? Here's how you can check if your 1983 candy $50 is valuable. Check the front side of the coin for the mint mark, just above the date. Is your coin shiny with no scratches or wear? If it looks perfect, you might have a treasure. Send your coin to a professional grading service like Meed or Keenedy to determine its quality. A grade of 67 or higher is what you're aiming for. Check auction sites or consult a coin expert to see how much similar coins are selling for. Even if your 1983 candy $50 isn't worth $8 million, other coins in your collection might be. Always handle your coins with care, use gloves to avoid scratches, and store them in protective cases to maintain their value. Who knows? That jar of old coins in your attic could be hiding a fortune. Now it's your turn. Go through your old coins and see if you have a 1983 candy $50 hiding in plain sight. If you find one, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more tips on rare and valuable coins. Did you know that a simple coin sitting in your drawer could be worth a staggering $4 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're talking about the legendary 1982 mint mark candy $50, why it's so valuable, and how you could profit from selling rare coins like this. So grab your coin collection, hit that like button, and let's dive in. Overview of the 1982 candy $50. The candy $50 was first introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy. These coins are iconic, widely collected, and some have become incredibly valuable over time. Now, let's talk about the 1982 version. Most coins from 1982 were minted at either the Denver or San Francisco mints, which you can identify by a small D or S below Kennedy's neck. But here's the twist: a very small number of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark for this series. These rare coins without the mint mark are what collectors and experts are buzzing about. Why is the 1982 mint mark coin so valuable? So, what makes this coin worth millions? It all comes down to rarity and a fascinating minting error. In 1982, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally released a small batch of candy $50 without their intended mint mark. These coins are incredibly hard to find, because they were quickly replaced in circulation. Over the decades, they've become a collector's dream, especially in pristine condition. A recent auction even saw one sell for a jaw-dropping $4 million. Imagine finding that in your pocket change. Now, here's how you can check if you have one of these rare coins. First, grab any Keenedy $half from 1972. Flip it to the side with Keenedy's profile, and look just below his neck. Normally, you'd see a small D or cement mark there. If it's completely blank, you might have hit the jackpot. Next, check the coin's condition. Coins graded as M65 or higher, meaning they're in almost perfect condition, are the ones that fetch the highest prices at auctions. If your coin has scratches, discoloration, or wear, it might still be valuable but won't reach that $1 million mark. If in doubt, consider having it graded by a professional service like Pigs or Inked. What makes coins valuable? Tips for selling rare coins. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a coin valuable in general? Here are the top factors: rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand. Coins with errors or unique stories, like the 1972 mint mark Keenedy $half, are highly sought after. Have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service. Research recent auction prices for similar coins. Work with trusted coin dealers or auction houses to get the best price. Remember, patience is key. Selling to the right buyer can make a huge difference in your final payout. Encourage engagement and final takeaway is so, does your coin collection have hidden treasure? The 1972 mint mark Keenedy $half is proof that a simple mistake can turn into $1 million opportunity. If you've got old coins lying around, take the time to check them. You never know what you might find. Hey there, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Did you know that a simple 1992 Keenedy $half could be worth $3 million today? That's right, a coin you might find hiding in a jar at home could actually make you a millionaire. Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll tell you exactly what makes this coin so special, how to spot it, and how to sell it for big bucks. Let's dive in. The Keenedy $half is a coin with a rich history. First minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, it quickly became a collector's favorite. But the coin we're talking about today isn't just any Keenedy $half. It's the 1997 mint mark coin, a unique piece with a fascinating story. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the letter P. While most of these coins are only worth their face value of 50 cents, one rare variety of the 1997 Keenedy $half stands out. And it's the one collectors are going crazy for. So, what makes this coin worth $3 million? The key lies in its mint error and high-grade condition. Experts believe there's a unique mistake in the minting process that gives this particular coin its incredible value. It could be a double D strike, a unique die crack, or even an ultra-rare finish on the surface. And don't forget about the grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A grade of 70, which stands for mint state 70, means the coin is flawless, and that's a major factor driving up its price. One collector recently paid $3 million for this beauty in a private auction. That's life-changing money. Alright, now let's talk about how to identify this coin in your collection. First, check the date, 1997, and the mint mark, which is located on the obverse, or the front of the coin, just below Keenedy's neck. Look for the letter P next. Examine the coin for any unique features like doubling in the lettering or initial marks that could indicate a mint error. If you're unsure, don't worry, professional grading services like Pigs or Keenedy can help you authenticate and grade your coin. So, you found a potential treasure, now what? The first step is to have your coin graded by a professional. Once it's certified, you can sell it through a reputable auction house like Heritage Auctions or even list it online on platforms like eBay. Remember, marketing is key. Highlight the rarity and condition of your coin, and make sure to include high-quality photos. Serious collectors will pay top dollar if your coin stands out. Before you start digging through your old coins, here's a quick recap. Look for the 1997 Keenedy $half, check for mint errors, and get it graded by the pros. Who knows, you might be holding onto a $3 million jackpot. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your collection? Drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our treasure hunting tips. We're talking about a jaw-dropping coin that could be sitting in your collection right now. The 1972 mint mark candy $half, worth an astonishing $3 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these coins, it could literally change your life. Stick around because I'm going to tell you exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to spot one, and how you can potentially sell it for top dollar. Let's dive in. The candy $half was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. It's a beloved coin in American history and a favorite among collectors. While millions were minted over the years, certain rare versions, like the 1972, have become extremely valuable due to errors or unique features. And it's these little quirks that make collectors willing to pay huge sums of money. So, what's so special about the 1972 candy $half? Well, this coin's value comes down to a rare minting error. The 1972 was struck at the Denver Mint, and while most coins came out perfectly normal, a very small number were accidentally struck on a wrong planchet. A planchet is the blank piece of metal used to make a coin. Instead of using the standard capernickel-clad planchet, these rare coins were struck on leftover devedesit silver planchets, a material phased out after 1964. This error gives the coin a distinctive weight, shine, and sound. Only a few of these coins have ever been discovered, making them extremely rare and valuable. Now, let's talk about how you can check if you have this coin. Here's what to look for. The mint mark. First, look for the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, just below the eagle's talon. This tells you it was minted in Denver. A normal 1972 candy $half weighs 34 grams. But the rare error coins weigh about 12 grams due to the silver content. A simple digital scale can help you check this. If you gently tap the coin, a silver planchet produces a distinct, higher-pitched ring compared to a regular capernickel coin. If you think you've found one, send it to a reputable coin grading service like PIX or NEED to confirm its authenticity. Now, let's talk money. In 2020, one of these rare 1972 error coins sold for a jaw-dropping $3 million at auction. That's because collectors are always on the hunt for unique pieces to add to their collections. Even if yours isn't in perfect condition, it could still fetch tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. The key here is rarity. With only a handful of these coins ever discovered, their value continues to skyrocket. Send your coin to a professional grading service to confirm its rarity and condition. High-value coins are best sold at auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. These platforms attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Consider talking to a numismatist or coin expert who can guide you through the selling process. Be cautious when selling online or to private buyers. Always work with trusted dealers or auction houses. Before we wrap up, let me give you a few quick tips. Always handle your coins carefully to avoid damaging their value. Store them in protective cases, and never clean them. Cleaning can actually reduce their worth. And remember, even if you don't have a 1972, other coins in your collection could still be worth a fortune. Coins like the 1969 Lincoln cent or 1943 copper penny are also highly sought after, so don't overlook anything. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1972 candy $half, a coin that made headlines when once sold for an astonishing $1 million. Stay tuned as we uncover what makes this coin so valuable, and how you could discover hidden treasures in your collection. Let's get started. The candy $half was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. It quickly became a symbol of hope and remembrance for millions of Americans. While most candy $half are valued for their sentimental and silver content, a few rare versions, like the 1974, have skyrocketed in value over the years. But why? Let's dig deeper. So, what makes the 1974 candy $half so special? It all comes down to a unique error in the minting process. These coins were struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark, but a small batch of these coins were accidentally struck as double dies on the obverse. This means that the lettering and image on the front of the coin appear slightly doubled. This error makes the coin extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. To spot this doubling, focus on the words "In God We Trust" and the date 1974. If you notice a doubling effect, you might just have a coin worth a fortune. Now, you might be wondering, how did one of these coins sell for a jaw-dropping $8 million? It happened during a private auction where collectors competed fiercely for this rare piece of American history. Coins like this are not only valuable because of their rarity, but also because of their condition. The 1974 candy $half that sold for $8 million was graded M63, which means it was in nearly perfect mint state. So, if you've got a 1974 candy $half, make sure to have it professionally graded to determine its true value. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on "In God We Trust" and the date 1974. Look for the D Mint mark on the front of the coin, just below Kennedy's portrait. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PIGS or Meed to determine its condition. Visit a reputable coin dealer or auction house to get an appraisal. Rare coins like this often sell best at auctions where collectors can bid against each other. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1974 candy $half that could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Who knows? That old jar of coins in your attic might just hold the next $8 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins in your collection. We're talking about one of the most iconic coins ever minted, the 1974 candy $half. Yes, you heard that right. There's a very special 1974 candy $half that could be worth up to $4 million. Stick around to find out why this coin is so valuable, and how you can check if you have one in your collection. A brief history of the candy $half. The candy $half was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his assassination. The coin quickly became a collector's item due to its sentimental value and iconic design. The D Mint mark on the 1974 $half means it was minted in Denver, Colorado. But what makes the 1974 coin so unique? Now, most 1974 candy $half are common, and only worth about 50 cents to a few dollars to collectors. But there's one extraordinary coin that's worth $4 million. Why? Because of a minting error. This specific coin was accidentally struck on a deviated silver planchet, the type of metal used for older coins before 1974. By 1974, the US Mint switched to a Copernican composition for $half. But somehow, a leftover silver blank from a previous batch made it into the minting process. That's what makes this coin so rare and valuable. Now let's get into the fun part, how to check if your 1974 candy $half is the one worth $4 million. First, look for the D Mint mark on the coin. It's located just below Kennedy's neck on the front of the coin. A normal 1974 coin weighs about 11.34 grams. But the rare silver version weighs slightly less, around 12.5 grams. You'll need a precise digital scale to measure this accurately. Another trick is the ping. Drop the coin gently on a hard surface. A silver coin will produce a higher pitched ring compared to a Copernican coin, which makes more of a dull clink. Finally, if you think you've got the $1 million coin, don't try to sell it just yet. Take it to a professional coin grading service like PIGS or Meed for authentication. This step is crucial to confirm its value. So, why is this coin worth $4 million today? In 2021, one of these rare 1974 candy $half was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $4 million. The coin was in near-perfect condition, graded as M68, which means it had very few imperfections. Even if your coin isn't in perfect condition, it could still be worth thousands of dollars if it's the rare silver version. The key is its rarity and demand among collectors. Look for reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins, like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. Pawn shops often underpay for valuable coins. Instead, connect with numismatic experts or online coin marketplace. Get multiple opinions. Always get a second or third opinion on the value of your coin to ensure you're getting a fair deal. Final thoughts. So, could your 1971 Keenedy $half be worth 4 million? It's definitely worth checking. Remember, rare coins like this one are a once-in-a-lifetime find, and their value only grows over time. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden gems in your pocket change. If you're a coin collector or just someone with a jar of old coins sitting at home, today is your day. Because we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins out there, the 1996 Keenedy $half, which has a current market value of, wait for it, a jaw-dropping $4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Now, before you run off to check your coin stash, stick around, because in this video, I'll explain why this coin is so valuable, how to check if you have one, and tips on selling your coins for top dollar. Let's get started. Why is the 1996 Keenedy $half worth 4 million? First, a little background. The Keenedy $half was first minted in 1964 to honor the legacy of President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. It's been a favorite among collectors ever since. But the 1996 stands out for a few reasons. The AP in the 1996 means it was minted in Philadelphia. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation, the one that's worth a staggering 4 million isn't just any 1996 Keenedy $half. It's a one-of-a-kind specimen in perfect condition, and here's why. Coin collectors grade coins on a scale from 8 to 70, with 70 being absolutely flawless. The $4 million coin is graded in 70, mint state 70, meaning it's in pristine, untouched condition. It also has unique features that make it rare, including a perfectly struck design, sharp details, and an unmatched luster. And here's the kicker. In a recent high-stakes auction, this exact coin sold for 4 million to a collector willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. Now, let's talk about how you can find out if you've got a 1996 Keenedy $half that could change your life. Here's what to look for. First, flip the coin over, and look at the bottom right of the eagle design on the back. You should see a small OP mint mark. If it's not there, it's not from Philadelphia, and you can rule it out. Next, check the front of the coin for the date. It must say 1996. Finally, examine the coin's condition. Is it shiny and free of scratches? You'll likely need a professional coin grader to determine if it's 70, but even lower grades can still be valuable. Always handle your coins with clean gloves to avoid damaging their surface. Even tiny scratches can lower the value significantly. Alright, so you've checked your coins and found one that looks promising. What's next? Let's talk about selling it for the best possible price. First and foremost, have your coin graded by a professional service like Pigs Inc. This certification will give potential buyers confidence in its authenticity and condition. Do your research, check recent auction results for similar coins to get an idea of its market value. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay are great resources. Choose the right platform. For ultra-rare coins, consider selling through a reputable auction house. For less valuable ones, online marketplaces or local coin dealers might be a better fit. Negotiate smartly. Don't be afraid to negotiate. If you're working with a dealer, remember they'll take a cut, so make sure you're getting a fair deal. No matter how you sell, the key is knowing your coin's worth and being patient for the right buyer. Before we wrap up, here are a few final tips for all you aspiring treasure hunters out there. Always check your pocket change. You'd be amazed at what people overlook. Keep your coins safe and clean to preserve their value. And don't get discouraged. Even if you don't find the 1,496,996 Keenedy $half, there are plenty of other valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered.